Imagine a cold, dark night in the Irish countryside. The wind howls through the trees. Suddenly a piercing scream cuts through the air. It is a high-pitched wail full of sorrow and dread. This is the chilling sound of the Banshee, a harbinger of death in Irish folklore. For centuries, the Irish people have told tales of this eerie figure. She is said to be a female spirit who heralds the imminent death of a family member. Her cry is a spine-chilling warning, striking fear into the hearts of those who hear it. The Banshee is deeply rooted in Irish mythology and folklore. Her origins can be traced back to ancient Celtic beliefs about death and the otherworld. Her story is a captivating blend of history, superstition, and cultural significance that continues to fascinate and frighten to this day. To understand the origins of the Banshee, we must journey back to ancient Ireland. The Celts, who inhabited the island, held a deep reverence for the natural world and the supernatural. They believed in spirits and deities that resided in the land, the waters, and the sky. Death, for the Celts, was not an end but a transition to the other world, a realm where spirits continued to exist. Women played a significant role in Celtic society, often serving as priestesses, healers, and mourners. They were believed to possess a strong connection to the spiritual realm. Their presence at funerals was considered essential, as they were responsible for guiding the deceased's soul to the other world. It is from this ancient Celtic world that the Banshee emerged. Her story is interwoven with the traditions of mourning, the belief in spirits, and the importance of women in Celtic society. In 8th century Ireland, a powerful tradition took root: the funeral lament, or caoinad in Gaelic. This ancient practice involved women, often professional mourners known as Éanna Cointe, singing mournful songs at funerals. These laments were not mere expressions of grief, but powerful rituals meant to honor the dead and guide their souls to the other world. The Éanna Cointe possessed a unique ability to channel the sorrow of the bereaved family. Their voices, filled with emotion, carried the weight of loss and the hope of a peaceful transition for the deceased. Their songs were often improvised, drawing upon the life and deeds of the departed. Over time, the image of these wailing women became intertwined with the supernatural. Some believed that their cries were not just expressions of grief, but actual communications with the dead or with spirits from the other world. This fusion of mourning rituals and supernatural beliefs laid the groundwork for the emergence of the Banshee. As centuries passed, the image of the wailing woman transformed. What was once a human tradition became imbued with supernatural connotations. The Éanna Cointe, once flesh and blood mourners, gradually morphed into a singular, otherworldly entity, the Banshee. No longer simply a woman singing at a funeral, the Banshee became a separate being. A spirit, a fairy, or even a restless soul herself. She was no longer bound to a specific family, but was said to be attached to certain ancient Irish families or clans. Her wail, once a song of mourning, became a dreaded omen, a harbinger of death itself. This evolution from human mourner to supernatural entity is a testament to the power of folklore and the enduring human fascination with death and the afterlife. Section 5. The Banshee's Wail, Harbinger of Doom. The Banshee's cry is perhaps her most terrifying and defining characteristic. It is not a wail of sadness but a piercing scream filled with a chilling intensity that sends shivers down the spine. Some describe it as a high-pitched shriek, others as a low, mournful moan that seems to emanate from the very depths of the earth. The sound of the Banshee's wail is said to be unlike anything earthly. It is a sound that chills the bone, a sound that speaks of the other world and the inevitability of death. To hear it is to know that death is near, and it strikes fear into the hearts of even the bravest souls. The Banshee does not wail for everyone. She is said to be selective, appearing only to warn members of certain ancient Irish families. These families often have long and storied histories, and the Banshee's presence is seen as both a blessing and a curse, a reminder of their lineage and a harbinger of their mortality. Section 6. Sightings and Tales, Encounters with the Otherworldly. Over the centuries, countless tales of Banshee sightings have circulated throughout Ireland. Some claim to have heard her chilling wail echoing through the night, while others believe they have seen her fleeting figure in the shadows. Descriptions of the Banshee's appearance vary, but certain features remain consistent. She is often depicted as a woman, though her age can range from youthful to ancient. Her long hair, often described as silver or white, flows wildly around her, and her eyes are said to be red-rimmed from constant weeping. Some tales describe the Banshee as wearing a long white dress or cloak, while others depict her in more colourful attire, such as a green or red dress. In some stories, she is seen combing the hair of the soon-to-be deceased, while in others, she is washing blood-stained clothes, a chilling premonition of death. Section 7. Beyond the Grave. The Banshee in Folklore and Literature. The Banshee's influence extends far beyond oral storytelling. She has found her way into Irish literature, poetry, and music, becoming a symbol of Irish folklore and the enduring fascination with death and the supernatural. W.B. Yeats, one of Ireland's most celebrated poets, featured the Banshee in his works, capturing her eerie presence and the fear she evokes. Lady Wilde, a prominent folklorist and mother of Oscar Wilde, collected and documented numerous Banshee tales, preserving them for future generations. The Banshee's presence in Irish literature and art reflects her enduring hold on the Irish imagination. She is a reminder of the power of storytelling to explore themes of mortality, grief, and the mysteries of the other world. Even in modern times, the Banshee has not been relegated to the realm of myth and legend. Belief in her existence persists, particularly in rural areas of Ireland, where folklore and tradition hold sway. While some may scoff at the notion of a wailing woman heralding death, others approach the Banshee with respect and a degree of trepidation. She is seen as a powerful entity, a reminder of the fragility of life and the ever-present nature of death. The Banshee's continued presence in Irish consciousness speaks to the enduring power of folklore and the human need to make sense of the mysteries of life and death. The Banshee's enduring presence in Irish culture can be attributed, in part, to her psychological impact. She embodies the fear of the unknown, the inevitability of death, and the grief that accompanies loss. Her wail, a sound associated with mourning and sorrow, triggers a primal fear response, reminding us of our own mortality and the pain of losing loved ones. Her association with death, a universal human experience, makes her a relatable figure, even if we don't believe in her literal existence. The Banshee's ability to tap into our deepest fears and anxieties is a testament to the enduring power of myth and folklore to reflect and shape our understanding of the world around us. The Banshee has transcended her origins as a figure of Irish folklore to become a cultural icon, recognized and referenced in various forms of media and popular culture. Her image has graced everything from horror films to video games, her chilling wail serving as a shorthand for impending doom or supernatural events. Her name has been adopted by bands, businesses, and sports teams, a testament to her widespread recognition. The Banshee's enduring popularity speaks to her ability to capture the imagination and evoke a sense of mystery and fear. She remains a potent symbol of Irish folklore, a reminder of the power of storytelling to transcend time and culture. The Banshee's cry, once echoing through the Irish countryside, now reverberates through centuries of storytelling, folklore, and popular culture. She is a figure who has captured the imagination, instilled fear, and prompted reflection on the mysteries of life and death. Whether you believe in her literal existence or view her as a product of folklore and superstition, there's no denying the Banshee's impact on Irish culture and beyond. Her wail continues to echo, a chilling reminder of our own mortality and the enduring power of storytelling to connect us to the past and explore the unknown. If you enjoyed this journey into the haunting origins of the Banshee, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more tales from the shadows.